Yeah, let me show y'all some love. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you claim that you have. This song here is about let you know how I love you. And let you know don't forget what I'm finna sing. It ain't for where you came from. It ain't for where you came from. It don't matter how rich you think you are. It ain't far from where you came from. So don't forget where you came from, y'all. It ain't far from where you came from. It's just around the corner. Sometimes I head block. You see the old saying, yes it is, y'all. Up the day and down the day, y'all. It ain't no different. Don't forget where you came from. It's not that far, y'all. If you're a millionaire, just a billionaire, it ain't far. If you a trillionaire, it ain't that far. Just don't forget where you came from. Because it ain't that far, y'all. No, it's not, y'all. Look down on others sooner or later, y'all. You will be looking down on yourself, y'all. It ain't that far from where you came from, y'all. And don't forget where you came from, y'all. Came in without nothing. When you leave from here, you leave without nothing. So don't forget where you came from, y'all. Because it's not that far from where you came from, y'all. You could psych yourself out about it if you want to, y'all. But the facts are there, y'all, and you know it too, don't you? I'm just reminding you, it's not that for y'all. And when you talk down to somebody, y'all, you're talking down to yourself. The same shoes the homeless man got. You got a pair in your closet. Yes, you do, y'all. care how rich you are. You got a pair of homeless shoes in your closet. You got a homeless dress in your closet. And you got a homeless suit in your closet. And a pair of pants. In your closet. Yes, you do, y'all. You got a pair of homeless shoes in your closet. And it don't mean that you're gonna be up all the time, y'all. Let me tell you something. You got a pair of homeless shoes in your closet. Don't care how rich you are. Don't care how poor you are. You got a pair of homeless shoes in your closet. It don't make no difference, but remember where you came from, y'all. It ain't that far where you came from. Do you hear me? It is the same way with everybody. Don't care how poor you are, don't care how rich you are, you got a pair of homeless shoes in your closet. You got a whole, just about a wardrobe in your closet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? Can you put your mind to what I'm telling you about, huh? You want to break it down to you for real? I'm going to break it down to you then. If you're a millionaire, you do a bad investment, when you put on something in that closet of yours, when you used to have, you got some of the same clothes on, now you're homeless now. Ain't there some homeless in your closet? This pair of shoes in your closet, huh? Don't make no difference. I'm saying, y'all used to say that money don't make me, I make money. Now it seems like now money make you. You don't make money. But I got something to tell you that you clearly forgot. That material stuff right there gonna be here when you dead and gone. You can't do but use it, lose it, or give it away, or somebody swindle you out of it. I'm saying this right here so you can get back in touch with your inner self before you became famous or whatever you claim to be. Do you hear me what I'm talking to you about? Stop swelling your head up on material things and come around and be yourself like you used to be. See, when you got so up on yourself and so rich that you think, you got full. You ain't hungry really no more. You understand what I'm saying? You got full. You ain't hungry no more. See, when you can stay hungry, and doesn't matter do unto others have you had to do unto you, but when you stay hungry, now you handle your craft better. See, if you put yourself in other people's place, you handle your craft better. See, that's what I'm trying to get you to see. Do you understand what I'm saying? I say it again. You got a homeless pair of shoes in your closet and they belongs to you. You got a homeless underwear in your drawer and they belong to you. Socks, t-shirt, blouses, the women's, and it's vice versa. It's the same with a woman and a man, boy or girl. You got a pair of homeless shoes in there. I got a pair of homeless shoes in there. We all in the same boat, if you realize it or not. But like I said, y'all become full, taking things for granted and you know better. See, when you know better and don't do better, you're a fool. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, straight up. Me and everybody else. If you know better and don't do better, what good is it? Huh? You ignore yourself. But like I say, you got a homely pair of shoes in your closet. You sure do. The only thing you ain't got homeless in your possession is keys. Because you're homeless. Do you understand what I'm saying? But them shoes, you got in the closet, you going to have a different pair on, and you'll get homeless in one of them pair of shoes. Or one of them pair of dress pants or shirts, but you're going to be homeless in one of them. See? Because you came in without anything, you're going to leave out without anything. Material thing going to be right here. Ain't no going to be gone but you and me. Boom, gone. And like I say, that picture on that wall, if nobody don't mess with it, it's going to fall down. The wind going to go through the house and crumble it up. It don't take time now. It don't take a long time now for it to happen. The picture pull off the wall to sit there long enough, it's going to get all crumbled up and everything. It's going to go back to dust where it came from. We say, don't forget where you came from. And I'm talking about everybody. Every natural God ever made. I'm talking about everybody. Don't forget where you came from. It ain't that far. It really ain't that far. See, you know what? My goal is, for real, once I find out what to do, and I started doing it, only by the grace of God, my inheritance is God. It ain't about driving the car. It ain't about living in the house. It ain't about having a whole lot of finance. So God got it all anyway. See, He worked through peoples. So I'm not gonna act like I'm this, I'm that. I'm just like you are. I ain't no better than you are. I'm not gonna talk about you like I talk about me. I don't know nothing about you. I better know anything about myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too far before where you came from. You can look down, when you look down on God's creation as you are, don't make no difference when that natural people you are. Don't make no difference. You're looking down on yourself. If you could wake up in the morning and see a person out there homeless, you wake up, it be you. You wake up in the morning, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever it is, it be you, right? And then you look again, you're homeless. And then if you ain't got a peace of mind, you're homeless anyway. You still homeless. If you ain't stable in your thinking, and that's God to help you, don't make no difference how much materials that you got, don't make no difference. You're still homeless. You be just like that homeless man that's not homeless, but he out there where the homeless people's at. See? He out there sitting around, eating what they eating, putting on things what they putting on, doing the same thing. And don't have to be out there at all. But you know what? He don't have no other place to go. Billionaire. And he's satisfied where he at. I mean, for real. He's satisfied where he at, and you couldn't pull him out of there. He go all around everywhere. Same way, doing the same thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? If your mind is not there, you ain't really there either. Don't care what you got. Everybody the same way. Your mind will go like that, boom. Anything can happen to you, just like that, boom. Anything at any time. When you realize that for real, and know the only somebody can help you is God. If your mother can help you, or your friend can help you. Stop what's finna come upon us again. Because there's something else coming now. The Bible speaks to that. So if you got so much of that, do that, stop that then. You can't stop anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not just talking to you. God put on my mind to say what to say. You know, one for God, I wouldn't know what to say to you. I don't know anything unless I read ask God to help me. I ain't trying to kiss up behind nobody because they got to do the same thing I'm doing. They're going to lay down and ain't taking nothing with them when they leave either. Don't care who you are or who you claim to be. Everybody could be the same way. So I'm going to be laying down with you and you're a liar. And then I'm a liar too. I'm half happy with you. And you ain't happy with me at all. Because we both laying down in a lie. See what I'm saying? I got to get truthful with me before I be truthful with you. And everybody act the same way in a different capacity. You don't know no other way to act, how to act. You cuss, you fuss, you argue, you get angry. Everybody do the same thing. And then you try to throw up a color, but the devil throw you up a color and talking about a name this and name that. Hey, the name you got ain't none of yours. God got your name for real. I'm talking about the dead. They ain't do the dead, they just ain't around him. They're a whole lot better than we are. Can you understand that? Like I said, if you so better, why you carry the manure around on you and don't have to use the bathroom? When somebody did that with Jesus Christ and walked this earth, he ain't had to use the bathroom. Do you hear me talking to you? Huh? I sure hope you do. Because like I said, we got our homeless pair of shoes in that closet. And pants and shirt and everything else in that closet. So you don't put yourself above nobody. And then you had some white folks, they say about like you're human. You was born from a woman, you're human. The only somebody ain't human is the devil. He wasn't born from a woman, but his children was. When they had sex eating in the Garden of Eden. And y'all said it was apples. And it was sex. See. So everything always been this, but y'all kept the lie going all the time. And right now, you're still keeping it going. I ain't telling your children nothing for real because they already know anyhow. Yes, they do. But like I say, I'm going to treat you just like you came out of my mother's womb. That's what you're supposed to treat each other in the way. And I'm going to tell you something else what you're supposed to do. And we, I say we. See, I talk about me too, what we supposed to be doing. When we meet another person, a different nationality than we are, on both sides, you're supposed to be excited to meet another kind of human being, a different nationality. But the devil put in your head that you better, ain't nobody better than dirt that God ever created. Do you hear me talking to you? And you're walking around. You're walking around on your ancestors and stuff. Where you going back to the dust where you came from too? Everybody. Ain't no somebody, everybody. And there's a beautiful thing to wear the world like a loose garment. God don't owe you nothing. The devil don't want you. He just wants your soul, that's all. He the only specter ain't been born by a woman, but his children have. And God said children live forever with him and they change their ways. Our Father said that. Sure did. But it's a pair of home there, pair of shoes in your closet and in mine. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we can't talk about nobody because we don't know nothing about nobody. How could you talk about somebody that you don't know nothing about or whatever? And when a person asks you, say, well, Marvin, see, I got to talk about me. Marvin, tell me about yourself. I don't tell you what I'm allergic to. I don't tell you what I don't like. The first thing I tell you, I don't tell you about my mom, my dad, sister. The first thing I tell you about my job. How come I can tell you about me? What I was to tell you, well, sometimes I don't like this, I don't like that, I'm picky, I'm this and that. All that, I'll be lying to you. But I tell you, for me, real, that I don't meet no strangers. Whatever you do is your business. I was raised, me and my twin brother. Ain't nobody raised us. Not for real. All the people we went around. All the peoples. See, I got out of my father's house when I was 17 years old, and the girl was 15. Back then, they didn't care nothing about no, this is child abuse, this is all that right there. Not if you was black. I grew up with my children, and I get along with my children. I'm not no butter with my children, I get along with my children. We talk about any and everything, I can feel their pain for real. But I tell them exactly how it is for real. I don't tell them, you ain't got to do this, you got to do anything else everybody else got to do. You really have to. I'm the baby of all of my family. I'm the youngest of my twin. But he had like he was. But that didn't do no, I don't want nobody to do the baby boy, hey, I got to do what you got to do, don't come with me with that. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to be doing as long as God give me the strength to do it. See, God give me the strength to do it. I can't do nothing. I should have never been in our vocabulary out of nobody God ever created, because we don't do nothing. God do it all. Through each other. When he blowed that breath in, that killed everything. We are nothing peoples. We don't have nothing. It belong to God. We just use the stuff. Because if you had everything, you'll take it with you when you leave him. You won't be saying, oh, I left my billfold or something. I left my wallet. When you're gone, it ain't no such thing, no wallet, no clothes, no house, no nothing. You just gone. And the stuff you leave back here, you so hold on to, or be out there on the sidewalk somewhere, somebody giving it away. But you thought so dearly of. So won't you thank dearly of God, the one who created us. Like I said, once you learn better, we do better. But all of us fell short of the glory of God. Don't get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong. Everybody fell short of the glory of God. And then you come up with this perfect mess. That's perfect right there. It ain't nothing perfect about you. You're perfect made, and God made you perfect. The things you do will never be perfect. Never. Ever. Long as you was created by God. And if you weren't created by God, you won't be around here at all anyway. So you hear about it. That's perfect right there. You're perfect what? I'll tell you a perfect thing though. Two of them. It's a perfect lie and it's a perfect truth. I'll put it to you that way then. If you don't understand it, I'm going to say it again. You told a perfect lie and you told a perfect truth. See, that truth gonna outdo that lie. That lie gonna wave. And that is why they're gonna stand still. And then you can't remember the lie that you told. See. But if you tell the truth, you'll remember the truth. If you just lie, after a while, you're gonna miss the thought that you've been thinking about. The thought gonna leave you. And everybody know about that. Everybody know about when you get to talking and then you're going to say something, you say, I lost my thought. Everybody know about that. See, I'm going to tell you something what you forgot about when you think you're better than anybody. You never will be. I don't care what kind of color you is, what kind of job you got, what kind of finance, whatever it is. It's about vanity. It's about nothingness. You can have all of that, and then in your right mind, you're like you ain't got nothing. Ain't using nothing, because you'll never have anything. You'll never have anything. I tell everybody that God ever created, we will never have anything. Huh? They get the streets, the people paid up. They get the homes they build up, and they died and left it to their children, right? Huh? And their children gonna die and leave it to somebody else, right? Then after a while, ain't nobody gonna leave nothing to nobody, because they ain't gonna have nothing to leave nobody with. Do you hear me talking to you? I'm just running it to you. I'm just bringing it to you. Because if you look around and you talk about it, when you talk about other people, you're talking about yourself. You forgot the predicament that you put yourself into, and I'm talking about everybody God ever created. You forgot the predicament you put yourself into, but you want to blame somebody else. That come from when you got your children, you got it and have been around somebody, but once amazingly, when you had your children around, they get angry at home and they take it out in the street and mistreat somebody out there and they don't know what you got angry about, you take it out on them. I didn't play that with my children and so-called friends. I ain't the one. I don't care what you using or what you think you got. That ain't my business. I don't care about that. I don't care. But the way I do care about is the way you treat yourself, I care about it. Because if you treat yourself wrong, don't come to me with it. In other words, say you mad with somebody else, don't bring it to me. Because I ain't got no remorse at all about anything I do. You know, I'll tell you why. I'm going to treat you right, like I said. Just like you came out of my mama's womb. I've been doing it all my life. I don't meet strangers. I ain't gonna mistreat you for what? Why am I gonna try to impress somebody over you? I don't care you're a woman, man, whatever. I ain't the one. Because I know if I don't mess with you, you'll mess with me. There's only some things that the people won't behave themselves. But you will. And you'll be glad to do that too. Because when people do something to you, and somebody come around and do the same thing that they did to you, you want to do something to them. You did something to them, they do nothing to you, did they? No. And I gotta say, ain't nothing we do is perfect. So on the phone, hello? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. There ain't nothing but a lie. And you tell a lie all day long. Let somebody you so-called love come to you and tell you a lie. You don't want to hurt them. Or you don't want a divorce. You know, and you want to put them off, you know. Just like you call them all kind of names and stuff. Bastards and all of that. They was like that before you came. They was a bastard when you met them then. And what you call them, what you see them. You crazy. That's what got your attraction in. You with them, ain't you? Whatever you call them, you, it's the same you call them. And if you call me a nigga, I don't care what color you is or where you came from. You call me a nigga. You're a nigga too. Because we got the same father. Do you understand what I'm saying? Niggas killing niggas. In other words, if I'm a nigga, you're a nigga. You know what that really mean? That everybody God ever created the same color. To me now. And it's supposed to be like that to you. Because we got the same father. You can't manure around on you like I carry around on me. We don't have to use the bathroom. It's on my life, you let me know it. You carry manure on you, I carry manure on me, and know how to use the bathroom. And then we could talk about somebody. We just like that person there. If you don't bathe, you're going to stink. Everybody going to do that. Just like your dog you got. And if you don't bathe that dog, the dog going to stink. And you know it. And now, how come you don't talk about the devil? Huh? Why is that? Why you stop talking to your kids about the important thing now? You let them run their mouth and go off and go on. And then something happen to them, you're going to run the stream and holler and shit and know you're supposed to chuck at it from the top. See what I'm saying? When we learn better, we're supposed to do better. And tell them exactly how things is for real. You ain't just on this earth for nothing. You're supposed to be an example for your children, anybody that you older and under you, or whatever the case may be. You don't leave them hanging, but you leave them hanging and shit. Because something else on your mind, but when something else happens to them, then there you go then. Everybody wants sympathy for you and all this kind of old shit. And that ain't right. You mistreating your children, but you think you're helping them and you harming them. Because you will not be around your children all their life. And children, you won't be around your mom and dad all your life either. Because both of us going to die sooner or later. You're going to leave from around here, dead from around here. You ain't dead, you just ain't around here. Your spirit going back to God. I let you know that right now. And all this other kind of stuff that you're talking about, I'm going to get out of there. Ain't nothing at all. They ain't but lies. You're going to find out about that before you know it after a while. Saved in God. You ain't never seen either one of them. But you want to blame God for everything that you put yourself into. You don't never blame the devil. Say, devil, I would put myself in things that you urged me up to do. Why you don't talk to him? Why you say, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus Christ? Luke chapter 17, 18, and 19. You can say 18 and 19. You rebuke Satan in the name of Jesus Christ. Make sure it be in the name of Jesus Christ. And he'll flee from you. Before you know it. But anyway, think about it. You got a homeless pair of shoes in your closet. And may God keep it on blessing you all and family and friends. Do you hear me talking to you? Like I say, I sure hope you do. Like Red Skelton say, may God bless. Do you hear me? I said like Red Skelton say, may God bless.